Okay, guys. I know it's a little early for the insomniacs, so I'll see who shows up. If nobody, well, you'll be able to watch this on the replay, guys. On the replay. Oh, well, it was a lot cooler today than it was yesterday, which isn't saying too much. Hey, Linda. Yeah, today the high was 89. So it was like, air conditioning. Hey, Miss Allie. Hey, CJ. Yeah, happy dance indeed. Happy dance because it wasn't that hot today, and happy dance because I got some happy mail. So I thought I'd show it. I was here in the studio. My husband's doing some research, so I told him I'm going over to the studio and I'm going to share my happy mail. Hey, Dale. Oh, I brought a cookie over and I left it in the other room. Oh, well, I'll eat it later. I went to the store today and there was these cookies called, what were they called? Oh, let me go get them. I think they were called cowboy cookies or something. Something strange. Yeah, cowboy cookies. And I don't think we have too many cowboys because they were discounted. Yeah, so I don't think we have that many cowboys here because they were reduced. But it's got semi-sweet chocolate chips. I don't see any. Coconut, pecans, and topped with white sugar. You know that, what's that called? That real big, not the little fine granulated, but the chunky one. Yep. So have you guys ever seen cowboy cookies? I don't know why they're called cowboy, but who knows? Who actually really knows? I thought it sounded kind of yummy myself too. So I thought, well, let's. I'll be the judge of this. Well, they're kind of big. I can say that. Mm, I like them because they're not sweet. I don't like real sweet stuff. Not bad. Hey, Miss Green Eyes. Not bad. And the pecans are kind of chopped up in there. I like it that way. I don't like them, big, but this is pretty good, I must say. Yeehaw, I must be a cowboy. I must be a cowboy, that's all I can say. So, let me finish what's in my mouth first. Shut up, Rosemary. I never seen these either. And they are kind of tasty because, like I say, they're all the flavors I just mentioned, that ingredients, they're all very subtle, but you can taste them all, which is kind of cool. Kind of cool. Okay, let me finish this up. Drink some water. Okay. So I know that some of you guys follow Johnny, Junk Journal Shop Johnny, and she started doing these laser etched, a lot of things laser etched, but specifically for us, we'd be interested. Well, let me backtrack. You might be interested in everything she's doing, but she sent me these ledger covers, book covers, I should say, for me to play around with and see the different ways that we can use them Because I know a lot of people might see them and go, oh, that's pretty cool, but how am I supposed to use that, right? So she sent me this one, which obviously looks like a ledger cover, but it's wood. And then she has this other style that look at this. Look at this here. The spine. Isn't that cool? Oh, there she is. If you have any questions, there she is. And so we're going to be testing these out because her concern is that this spine here is so delicate that she's concerned that before she starts mass producing and selling this and her finished journals made out of it, she wants to make sure that it holds up, which is only natural. So she sent me this one, and I'll figure out some loop-de-doo thing to do with that and try to make it interesting. And she's already made one of these, and so I'm going to try and take a different approach so that we can have more options of what we can do with these. And I think we'll have some fun. I think we'll have some. Luz, where the heck did you come from? I haven't seen you forever. Well, I see you here and there all over the place. But yeah, I haven't been able to talk to you in a long time. Yes, Allie, it is. It's laser etched. So that'll be cool. Yeah, I've got several ideas. I haven't done anything yet, but I have several ideas. So when I home in on a certain one, then I'm going to do a separate video. I won't do it live, only because the lives get hidden. And if I just record it and put it up there, everybody will, be able to see it. So I'll do it that way. I won't do it live. It'll just be a recorded video of however I decide to put these. This to me already looks Asian. The shape of it just says Asian to me. But that's just me. I see everything. I see everything through a little small. Been working. Oh, wow. Aw. I know. So many people are working so hard. Yeah. Life isn't easy for anybody anymore. We used to be kind of happy-go-lucky, right? And everybody's got to work really hard. And life keeps changing, especially the older that we get. Anyway, so you guys be on the lookout. I'm not sure what I'm going to do this soon, though. And then I'll put a separate video. And then that way, Johnny's going to have her, all the pieces parts there in her shop. And when and if she feels comfortable with this spine here, then you'll have this spine to it. So it's really beautiful. But, it's also delicate. So you got to make sure that it all holds up just hunky-dory. And then I got these covers from her too. Isn't that cool? It looks yummy. And then this one. Double yummy. So I got lots of, like I don't already have a lot of cool stuff to play with, but now I got more cool stuff to play with. Okay, let me put this over here. Then today, I got some mail. Hey, Sherry. I got some happy mail from Auntie. I don't think Auntie's here. I don't think so. I hope you dried yourself, Sherry. If you haven't dried yourself, we'll wait for you. We'll wait for you. Okay, so I opened up the box and I saw, there's a lot of yumminess in here. So I figured, oh, well, I'm not going to look anymore. Good, good, Sherry. I'm glad. You might just slip sliding off of your chair or something when you sat down. So, oh, I love it when people know me. I try to go. Oh, wow. Yeah, everything was closed, wasn't it? Look at that. Oh boy. Here, let me put this right up so I have more room. Okay. I love those photographs where they're hand tinted. I think they're so pretty. Now, see, this, I guess it's a matter of prejudice. I would never think of a house like that being Japanese. Hello? Do you? No. That's in Tokyo. I do not imagine a house like that in Tokyo. That looks like something in San Francisco or something. Hmm. Not Andy. Auntie. Auntie Ming. Woohoo. See, those are those tinted hand painted. I love the way that looks. Oh, my favorite. Yeah, Allie, you know her. She's around here all the time. I knew you knew her. Ooh, I love those fabrics. I was just looking. I was looking through a box I have in my sewing room with all of my little Asian fabrics and stuff. I've been itching to make something out of those. Oh, look at those hats. How cool is that? I don't know how many years it's been. Okay, we've been doing the caboodle kits for what, 4 years now or something like that. It was a couple of years before that. I did a series of Asian journals depicting the plight of the Japanese here in the United States when they were put into concentration camps here. I got some pretty cool stuff. And even though it was a depressing time, the message in there is one of hope because I share some of the writings of some of them filled with, hope for the future. See, there you go again. That looks so European. Huh. look at those cool trees. What kind of trees are those? Looks like the ones in Yosemite. Doesn't say. Yeah, it looks like the redwoods. Hey, Ann. Got some Happy Meal from Auntie Mame. Just sharing real quickly. It looked like some yummy stuff, and this is the first thing, and it's already very yummy. Okay. How cool is that? Alrighty. So now, I'll just go. What's next? Oops, it's all sliding out. Oh, most of it. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to start those journals. I think I just found the theme for my journals. Oh no. Oh, look at that. I have not this pattern. I mean, it's very similar. I have some of this. Johnny, did some of this come from, are you still here, Johnny? This reminds me, or am I confusing people? Am I getting all confused already? I'm already confused. I think, I'm not positive. I think Sophia had something similar. Because I remember she had some cool fabric like this, and then when you flipped it over, it had all of the thread. Unless I'm totally loose. Oh, there she is. There's Miss Auntie. Did this come from Sophia? Something says Sophia in my head, but I could be completely wrong. I love it. 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 Yeah, I got a bunch of journals I got to make now. It's all her fault. You don't remember. It's kind of sort of ringing a bell. Yeah, I think so. Look at that. It's gorgeous. And you could go any direction with these fabrics because, you know, if you think of all of the Silk Road series we did, they could go with any one of those countries. Seriously. I've only seen one thing so far, Auntie. I looked at this. I love this. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. We went through every page. Whoa, hello. It's a little more muted than I'm seeing it up on my monitor. It looks kind of wild on the monitor. It's a little more muted. It's beautiful. I have I was gonna say I have mucho ideas. Oh, how cute with the little fishies. Where's my scissors? Look at this. I saw the fishies right away. I wonder how I always see the fishies. I want to keep that. I don't want to cut that. Oh, you don't have to cut it. Never mind. This is so cute. Oh no. Okay, so this is crazy. I'm getting all this Asian stuff. The book here that I'm going to do with Johnny. I guess no matter what I see Asian, right? You guys know me well enough already. So oh, look how cute. I don't want to tear. I'm not tear it apart. I want to. It opens up. It, you know. If I do that, oh, I'm gonna say if I do that, I may not be able to close it, but it kind of did it on its own. Look how cute! Oh, here. Oh my goodness! It's okay. I'm gonna have to make another tunnel book. I see the possibility of a really cool using the pieces parts for another tunnel book. Yep. Okay. I know what I'm doing with this. But as I was saying, this right here, well, this is too wide. But you get kind of sort of the idea, right? Does this, whoops. Man, if I don't break this, nobody can. I'm flip-flopping that thing all over the place. If it can withstand me, it can withstand anybody. Okay. I like that. I like that. Okay. I think it's a wiener. I think it's a wiener. Oh, from Malaysia. Excellent. Very cool. Oops, how do I put that back the way it's supposed to be? I don't know. Oh, there it goes. This is so cool. Okay, another book coming. Yay! I got it back in. I can't believe it. What are the chances of doing that again? Uh-oh. Oh, no. You guys are going to die. You're going to die. Look. How many guesses do you get? Uh-oh. Look at this. Real blueprints. I remember I used to draw on these when my dad had all this stuff because he drew all his old plans for the houses that we built. And I would help him draw the plans. And I remember I have to go and pick the thing up. And the smell in that place. When they did the real stuff, man, they smell. Oh, look how cool. And you know, I never saved any of that because it didn't mean anything to me back then. It's funny how, you know, time has to go by. I guess, it's only natural. You can't reminisce when it's happening. You have to wait till it's past. And then you reminisce. And then it means something to you. I envy those people that have the presence of mind to save things in anticipation of them meaning something. I've never been that way. I'm always late to the party. Or everybody's already gone home from the party. Big ones. Oh my gosh. These real ones always look fake, don't they? They're so cool. Oh. Oh man, see, people just throw this stuff out. I read an article. I read it a couple years ago, but there was a construction crew that was remodeling, some older building, and there was different um, cabinets that were left, and they had been instructed to just to clear everything out and put it in the dumpsters. So the guy looked inside, and it was a bunch of plans and everything, and he was the type that liked plans, so he wanted to, double check, and he asked his boss, "Are you sure they want these thrown out?" And he goes, "Yeah." He said, "Throw everything out. They've taken everything that they want." And he goes, "Okay." So he took it. They took them home. Oh wow, these are really cool. Wood base. So he took him home, and he didn't. He was busy. He was working, and not until I think like wintertime, because he was in construction, and construction slowed down. He went to go look at them, and he thought, "Wow, these are really cool houses." They were houses like from the 30s, 40s, 50s. And then it turned out that these were all drawn by, oh, I just went blank on his name. What's that famous architect that was ahead of his time that designed homes? Come on, Auntie, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I went blank. all of his all of his homes. Yes, there you go. Frank Lloyd Wright. That's right. Thank you, Linda. Well, that office building had been his at one point. And so there was plans, there were sketches. I mean, from all different stages of the design of the homes. And he got them all. I mean, it ended up being boxes of it because it was this big old filing cabinet. Boxes of his hand drawn. They weren't, they were hand drawn. Can you imagine? Ooh, I love these too. Must be the foundation. Oh no, it's a frame wall section. How that must have been a man. That must have been a very heavy weighted bearing wall to have all that craziness. It's got copper. It's got, oh my gosh. How cool is that? Oh, they went cheap though. They went with composition shingles. They put all the money in the wall. Oh. Yeah, they worth a lot of money. And a few of the pieces, because not all of the plans had become homes, but a few of the, I can't remember the names of his homes, some of the famous ones, but these are a couple of them that were in Pasadena, California, that are very, very famous. And a couple of the plans to those homes were there, and he donated those particular ones to a museum because he knew how valuable those were. I mean, the other ones were still valuable, but he felt compelled to share that with the museum, which is really cool. Ooh. Look at this, guys. Look how cool. Oh my gosh. Guys, I've always got too much running around in my head of things to do and ideas. And now I just have so many more. Just so many more now. What am I going to do with myself? Oh, I need to do gardening. My yard is overgrowing itself. It looks like a jungle. My husband says, you better do something about that or I'm going to spray everything and kill everything. It's out of control. Oh, pretty color. It is out of control. I said, I know. I got to get out there. 1,800 square feet. I think that's close to my house. I think my house is 1,900 square feet. I can imagine my dad at his desk. He'd have all the lights off except the one light right on his desk. This was pre-CAD. He did it all by hand. Oh, and they even put the clouds in a bird. Oh my gosh. How cute is that? I have never, ever seen blueprints with a cloud and birds in the sky. That is funny. Oh. Seriously, I have never seen that in my whole life. I've seen landscaping, but I've never seen clouds and birds. Oh my gosh, that's a new one. That is a new one for me. Oh my gosh, there's more. I haven't seen any dates. I mean, you can kind of tell by the, you know, almost all of them so far are ranch style homes. So you know it's sometime past 50s or 60s for sure. But it's weird. My dad used to date everything. Every page had a date on it. None of these have a date that I could see anyway. Huh. Oh my gosh, there's still more. They're like bunny rabbits. Oh, and the hand scribbled notes. Ah, maybe there's something on here. No. They're going to charge you more money, though. Because those little crazy customers, like they always do, they want to make changes. Changes equals cha-ching, cha-ching. See? Cha-ching, cha-ching. No, no, and no. No dates so far. Not even on the... That's weird. Not even on the changes. You would think it could be on the changes for sure. I would guess these are 60s. They look like in the 60s designs. Nope. Man, nobody wanted to date anything. Oh, there's still a couple of more, Auntie. They might have the dates on them. I haven't gone through them all yet. They've got numbers on here, but these are all the dimensions. Again, those cha-ching people, they're changing the size of the rooms, probably moving walls around. Oh, you know how those customers can be. Can we move that over there so that I can get a bigger fridge? Well, if we do that, man, we're going to have to change the plumbing over there. Well, can you change the plumbing over there? Well, we can, man, but then that means cha-ching, cha-ching. Okay. I know how those people work. my father wouldn't say, you handle the wife. Okay. You handle the wife. All right. I can handle her by telling the husband how much it's going to cost. That's the quickest way to handle the wife. Oh, sir, your wife would like this. Cha-ching, cha-ching. I remember when I was a little kid, I just loved that little design of showing the door was opening. That was my favorite part of the plans. Door opening. I don't know. Oh, let me move this thing. Oh, I'm going to hit my knee. Okay. I have no idea why, but I was always fascinated with the little showing the door swinging. I know, that's silly, but that was just me. I was easily humored. Oh, this had some grading to do. Cha-ching! Bring in the big machines. We need to grade this puppy. Uh-oh, something started to eat it. Oops, uh-oh, let me stay back here. No date, just numbers. Address. 4 rooms. Probably wanted 4 rooms added. More money, see plumbing. Cha-ching. You wanted that refrigerator over there. You got to pay for it. Wow. Oh my gosh, there's one more. Maybe that's the one with the date. Maybe that one's with the date. Oh, they want a 2 carport. A living room, dining room combination, 2 bathrooms, 3 bedrooms, and a basement. 1,600 square feet. Wow, this one's really dark. Very cool. Oh man, now I gotta figure out. Gonna have to make some architectural journals of some kind. I have a little bit of an idea. I have I think 2 books back there in my book pile of designs of I think it's floor plans for like turn of the century, late 1800s, 1900s. And that's pretty cool. I've used a few of them when I did a couple of my architectural ones a couple of years ago. I didn't use too many. Oh, thank you so much, Auntie. This is just like a box of treasures. All my favorite stuff in one box. Who knew? Who knew that could happen? Okay. Oops. How come it can't go in the way? Isn't that the way? You can't make it fit the way it came. How did that happen? Oh boy. Okay, Rosemary. Anyway, I have another place where I keep stuff like that. I'll put that away. And I have a place where this goes. I'll put that away. But just so it doesn't get all messed up, I'll put it in the box right now. Along with the book. And I can't even put the material in. Oh, and this. I didn't even look at this. Oh, well, this is going to be in my next dye bath. Look how cool. Definitely in my next dye bath. I'm not sure what color I'm doing next. I have a couple of the natural powders, you know, and I don't remember what color they are. I was thinking of doing some of the butterfly. Was it the butterfly pea dye? When I did that's been like what, 3 years ago, maybe longer than that. And that was before I understood the concept of modifiers. So I did not modify that. I'm wondering what I could get when I modify that. I think I might be doing that next. And because the colors are so close of the colors I already got without, you know, modifying it, it really reminds me of the blue and the green hydrangeas. And I thought that would be kind of cool to mix in some pictures of hydrangeas with the butterfly pea dye. I don't know if that'll work. That's just what's going on in my head. That's just what I'm thinking. But thank you so much. She knows me like a book. She knows all my favorite things. All the favorite stuff. And now I have all this inspiration circulating in my head. Let's take another look at that. Let's just take another little look at that. And don't forget, boys and girls, grab a cowboy cookie. It's pretty tasty. For those that were late for the rodeo, it has semi-sweet chocolate chips, coconut, and pecans. And then it has that crunchy big chunks of white sugar sprinkled on top. The cookie itself is not very sweet. It's perfect because I don't like it when they're real sweet. I haven't gotten a piece of the chocolate. That'll probably be the sweetest part, is the chocolate. I haven't seen a chocolate chip yet. I don't even think that's a chocolate chip. I think that's pecan. Oh, that might be, I don't know. Well, there's one way to find out, isn't there? No, it's a pecan. That's not even a chocolate chip. Oh well, what are you gonna do? But you can really taste the coconut. It's good. It's very tasty. I like it. You got Garrett's popcorn today. Was that a person or a brand? Sand and sugar. Hmm. So what are you ladies going to do over the weekend? You guys got plans? Or are you just sticking close to home? Cough it up, cough it up. Yes, I liked it very much, Miss Auntie. Woo. They're all perfect. Oh, Adrian, you didn't get to see the fabric. We'll do a flash. Woohoo. It's all the yumminess. Oh, I went my scissors, but that's okay. Yumminess. I really haven't had the time yet, but high on my to-do list at home is I'm going to paint my upholstery. Well, I shouldn't say that. You're basically staining it is what you're doing. And so I have this really old, I would say it's way over 100 years old. It's probably 150 years old couch. And it has the original upholstery, but it's a velvet. But it's so worn, it looks like velveteen, you know. The plush is gone. It's just the velvet is there. And I think I'm gonna stain it. Despicable Me 4. Aw. Roseanne taking care of those grandbabies. I don't think I have a maternal bone in my body. Saying I'm going to take care of my grandbabies this weekend, I go, oh. Auntie goes, oh, that sounds like fun. Oh, doesn't sound like fun to me. See, there's Luce, the grandkids. All you guys are with the grandkids. Adrian's going to be working. Excuse me. I'm going to be sneezing. That was one thing that weighed really heavy on me when I decided I didn't want children. All my friends told me, you're going to regret it. You're going to regret it. And by the time you regret it, it's going to be too late. Well, it's too late, and I don't regret it a minute. I just don't. I guess there's some people not born with the motherly instinct. I mean, I like being around kids, and kids like being around me. And a lot of kids have told me that I've inspired them to do things and feel good about themselves and stuff. But I am so glad when they go home. I don't want them living with me. I don't want them living with me full time. No, I don't want their kids coming and living with me full time. I'm with you, Adria. I remember I was in this large group. I can't remember where I was. I don't remember if it was like, I don't remember what it was, but there were a lot of people there. And I knew some people and I didn't know other people. And there was a woman there who had a child that was about, I would say she was maybe around 3 or 4, really, really cute. And she had a newborn that, I mean, really, really newborn. So all these people were coming around the mom, and they were all around her and fussing all over the baby and everything. And I'm standing, a few feet away because I don't know this woman, but I see what's going on. And I see everybody overlooking the little 3-year-old. You know how tall a little 3-year-old is. Bunch of adults hovering over her, but not over her, hovering over her new little sibling because it's a newborn. And it just looks pitiful. Poor little thing. She's just there. You figure she used to be the center of attention. Now nobody's even looking at her. So I go over there. Again, I don't know these people. I go over there and I go ask the little girl what her name is, and she tells me. And she looks a little sad. And I said, "Boy, you're like the luckiest little girl around here." She goes, "I am." I said, "Yeah, you get to be a big sister now. How many get to be a big sister?" And she goes, "Oh, yeah." And she gave this big smile. And then she started tugging at everybody. I'm the big sister. I'm her big sister. And I thought, this is like way too complicated. You can mess up kids so easily. That little girl could have been messed up forever. She still may be. but little kids are just, their psyche is so delicate, and parents are so busy, if they have more than one, to address the psyche of all these kids. And that's why, when I was younger, I would see all this kind of stuff. I would see how, in my own mind and perspective, you know um parents were just too busy to be good parents. No matter how much they tried, too many things passed them by. An observer could stand by that had nothing else to do. And I told her, there's no way. I'm not doing that. It takes 24 hours and you can only have one. And that's not fair to a child, I don't think. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. And so I think it would be lonely to be the only child. But if you had more than one, then you're neglecting one of them half of the time, let alone if you have 4 or 5. So I said, nah, I'll just watch. I'll just watch. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. You know what Adria's going to do? She wants to go and make some stamps. You go for it, girl. That's a pretty cool design. That's like those really cool Asian wood blocks that they do that shows the ocean on the waves. Like those right there. Very cool. I know. Everybody has to mess up a little bit, right? Oh no. No wonder Rose can take care of the grandkids. This is her life, having children around her. Good for you. Good for you. I had two younger brothers. So when my first brother was born, I was 7 years old. So for the first 7 years of my life, I was the only child. And seven or was I eight? Maybe I was 8 years old when he was born. And then it was 5 years later that my other brother was born. So I was already, what? I was already 13, 14, depending on what age. I can't remember exactly how old I was. But so there was a big gap between all that. Um and I remember a lot of times when I was taking care of my youngest brother, people thought that he was my kid because I looked older than I was. So they thought it was my kid, and I was always taking care of him. So I guess whatever little bit of maternal instinct I had, I used it on them, and I was done. I only wanted two kids. I had them. They're over. Oh, Sherry's the only one. Now, Sherry, do you have grandkids? Do you have children? I don't know how old you are. I don't want to insult you. Do you have children? Do you have grandchildren? Roseanne was the oldest. Oh, so you took care of all those little screamy memes. Mmm. Good for you, Sherry. Good for you, Sherry. Hmm. Good for you. I mean, nothing wrong if you do, but good for you for right now. Enjoy it while you can. All right, guys. I guess I'm done. We've had the show and tell. Happy Mail Dance. You now know that there are cowboy cookies. Cowboy cookies. I don't know. Maybe they're not very popular here because they were on sale. They had to be sold by today. I bought them yesterday. I might have to eat them all, because there is a date on there, of course. There is a date. I might have to eat them all. Oh. I'm leaving too soon. I know, Luz. But what am I going to do? Just sit here and eat cookies with you guys? I don't have anything here to do. You can stay here and talk to me, Luz. So, Luz, where are you living now? You moved from the East Coast and you were moving somewhere mid, right? Where are you now? What state? Auntie, I'm using it as an excuse. Quit taking my excuse away to be able to scarf down the cookies. Where are you, Luz? Okay, Pennsylvania. Okay. So you're still there. And you're there with your son? I remember I think it was your son, or your son was buying the house or something like that. But it was you and your son together, right? Luz, Roseanne's neighbors with you. Oh, he went back to New York. So he just lured you out to Pennsylvania and then he left you there. Oh my gosh. Poor Auntie. She's wiped out because of kids. Hmm. Talk to you soon, and thank you so much again. I really love everything. You already knew that, though. Oh, your daughter's there. Okay. So I haven't seen you do any sales or anything, Luz. You don't do that anymore? Did your daughter say, no, Mom, you can't bring all that stuff in here? I think Erin had a sale this weekend. I mean, not this weekend, but holiday yesterday and today. I think she did. People are getting very what's the word I'm trying to think of? Only we're gonna have. Aw, oh, that's no fun. People are getting a little more discriminating. I guess that's the right word to use. Discriminating in what they buy. Things that used to sell a year ago on sales, um, they don't move anymore. And that's normal, I would think. You know, it whoever goes to the sales and buys stuff, and especially for some of us that can't use all of the stuff right away and it's just sitting there, well, we're not going to buy some more. We want something different, right? So I've been noticing that things that used to be popular and the prices would go really high because it was popular. But now, you can't even give some of that stuff away. Good night, Roseanne. Have fun with the kids. Have fun with the little munchkins. Better you than me. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm busy trying to get my dog out of depression. He misses Sammy so much. He just sits at the back door and just kind of sighs every once in a while. Poor guy. And Roxy actually has been sleeping a lot more than usual, too. I think she's a little depressed also. And it's funny because all three of those dogs, they were not what I would call buddy, buddy, buddy. But I think they were close from a distance because they really miss them. I have some great magazines. Oh, ooh. Yeah, there are a lot of new people out there. Let me know. Let me know, Luz. I can send you money for the postage. Just let me know. Because, ladies and gents, whoever is watching, I got a notice that all of the shipping is going up. I think it was today or tomorrow. I forget when. And like the priority boxes used to be the cost effective way to send things. And now it's not. Unless it weighs a ton, then, you know, it's a weird way that they have the formula for it. But yeah, priority is not necessarily the cheapest way to do it. My son-in-law or your son-in-law. Ooh, that would be cool, Luz. Yeah, I got it, son-in-law. I knew you weren't going to the Sonic. But yeah, so Good, Sherry. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to find the email now because it's who knows way far down on the list, but it was something ridiculous. Like the flat rate box was going up like $2 and almost $3 for one of those, going up $3 more. Um, and then the priority was going up, and just the regular mail, the regular stamp, that's going up. So we're going to have to be a little more inventive as far as our boxes. Some things that if it doesn't matter, I mean, if it isn't like nice paper that you don't want bent, it's going to be cheaper to send things in some kind of an envelope or bag. That's always cheaper going that way than a box of any kind of box. But now I think sending just a regular box as opposed to a flat rate or a priority box will be cheaper. So we're going to have to start. I mean, I already save my Amazon boxes. You guys that get stuff from me, you know, um, lots of times I send it out in the, recycled Amazon box. But now I'm really going to be saving every single box I get because the rate is cheaper if I don't use those other ones. But anyway, okay, guys, you guys take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Luz, you can always contact me through Etsy or on Facebook. Um, and I will see you guys. I'm going to make probably sometime this weekend. I'll start working on these covers that Johnny sent me. If you were here late, if you got here a little bit late, oops, here we go. She's got these. She makes out of she lasers engraves them with the laser. Is that what I think that's what it is. Anyway, it's done with a laser machine, and it's all engraved and everything. And it's got this really cool spine. This one, we're going to play around with that and make sure that we can make it hold up. So be looking out for that in the next couple of days, if not the beginning of next week. Alrighty? Okay. Save a horse. Eat a cowboy cookie. Good night, everybody. Talk to you soon. Bye.